This whole concept of the large format camera came to me when I was in college, actually, a long time ago. And it was motivated by a painting of Chuck Close. Chuck Close did these photorealistic portraits that were just so unbelievably detailed in such a large format that no photograph had ever really even come close to that. But I knew that at some point there was a time when I would be making a picture that would be of that caliber, only in photography and totally accurate. Probably working on this project seriously for about 10 years now, and probably real seriously within the last couple years, and the last 3 or 4 months have been totally intense in assembling this camera. There have been so many times when you've just reached the wall on this thing, where all of a sudden it's everything you know and it's just not working. There were times that I wanted to quit, sure, but my passion for getting this thing done is so much greater than my weakness to quit that I think that persevered. When I finally came up with a prototype that actually worked, and I really thought the pictures were good, my next step was to get the camera to where the cultures were, because I'd always wanted to photograph cultures. So the camera is designed to visit each culture, travel through the levees and the back roads, mountain roads of Appalachia, be able to put on a ferry to bring to an island to photograph the Gullah Geechee. This camera project will be the last major film project in history, literally the end of the film era. And we have cultures that are vanishing at such an alarming rate. There's a confluence of events here. What we plan to do is to travel to about one culture every week, week and a half, and spend that time with them, doing portraits, doing documentaries and films of the stories, and leaving behind something, some kind of a legacy, some kind of a book. I read a verse from a Native American medicine man. And the question was asked, what is life? Is it the flash of a firefly at night? Or is it the breath of a buffalo in wintertime? Or is it that little shadow that dances across the grass and vanishes at sunset? We are, as individuals, flashes in time. With a little help, we can keep the dream alive for the future. And that's what this whole project is about, really, is about preserving our cultures to keep that dream alive.